to you guys about my 3-month challenge that I'm going to be doing for the month of December, January, and February. The only reason I'm recording it now in November, it's in case anyone wants to join me to do this TTC hormone balancing challenge. I've done my research, and if you want to try it, hope you do your own research because not everyone is the same. Some of us have different medical conditions, and some of us have different allergies. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a nurse. I just do my own research, and sometimes I take months doing my own research of what I'm gonna take. So this 3-month challenge, what I am going to do is every morning, because I have to on an empty stomach, is take my thyroxine medication. I'm supposed to take 175, but I haven't gotten my new prescription, so I have to wait on that. So every morning I'm going to take my thyroxine medication as soon as I wake up on an empty stomach with just a little bit of water. And those pills are really, really tiny. Then I'm going to wait about 30 minutes to an hour. And I'm going to drink La Senora Celia's compound. And I'm going to tell you guys how I found this compound online. And this is what it looks, the bottle. And how you can purchase it is through Amazon. I purchased 2 bottles. That's how it comes. 2 bottles for $33.90. It has a little nutrition supplement sheet. So it comes with that. So I purchased this 2 bottles in Amazon for $33.90, if I'm not mistaken. And how I found about this is that I was taking la doctora Muller, thinking that it was the same thing as la doctora Muller, and it's not. And that's, if you guys look at my other video, that's what I was taking last month to try to balance my hormones. So la doctora Muller has way different ingredients than la doctora Muller, and there's a lot of YouTube videos out there that ladies were drinking la doctora Muller and they were getting conceiving, their hormones were balancing. There's a lot of good videos about it and a lot of good information out there about la doctora Muller. And I'm going to show you guys what la doctora Muller looks like so you guys know what I'm talking about. So this is la doctora Muller. Is already discontinued. You can find it on Amazon, but it's like $250. I guess because it's being discontinued, people are taking advantage of the price. And this has the same ingredients. It's got the same ingredients. Now, La Senora Muller, which was the one I was taking last month, does not have the same ingredients as La Senora Celia and La Doctora Muller. La Doctora Muller they're both different bottles. Sorry guys, but I want to show you guys. They're both different bottles. They have similar names. They kind of look similar, but they're not the same ingredients. And this is the one, this one right here is the one that people have used to try to conceive. And it's worked really good for a lot of women. I don't know if you can still find it in Dominican Republic because that's where I heard it comes from. But this has the same ingredients. So this is why I'm going to name it the La Senora Celia's Challenge, because this is the only thing that I'm going to add different to my 3-month challenge. So that's why I decided to name it La Senora Celia's Challenge for TTC and hormone balancing. I don't know if it's going to work. I cross my fingers. Hope at least it works for hormone balancing. So after I'm done taking La Senora Celia, I'm going to wait like an hour or 2, and I'm going to drink my herb lore. You guys know I've been using this for this is going to be my 3rd month using it, and it's worked really good for me. After I'm done with that, I'm going to wait about another hour or 2. And then I'm going to take my red clover, wait about another hour or 2, and take the healthy cycle. In between all these teas, I am going to have my lunch, breakfast, dinner. I'm going to keep eating. But in between an hour or 2, I'm going to rotate these teas. So, and then after I'm done with taking one of each of these, I'm going to do another cup of these before I go to bed. So the way it's going to work is 1 shot of this, which will be 1 ounce, 1 cup of tea of the herb lore an hour or 2 later, 1 cup of the healthy cycle 1 or 2 hours later, and the red clover 1 or 2 hours later, and again another cup before bed of herb lore. You also have to drink in between the day a prenatal vitamin if you're trying to conceive, before bed, in the morning, however you want to do it. Make sure you drink this on an empty stomach first, though. The Senora Celia. So, I'm sorry, guys. I apologize. So that's how I'm gonna do the 3-month challenge. I don't have prenatal vitamins with me right now. I have to purchase some. The ones that I was using was running out. I do have the creation. I can use these too. The bad thing about the procreation, my husband and I wasn't consistent with it. I did show it in my other video. Let's see if I can get it for you guys to see it. Sorry, I'm trying to. The procreation. It's kind of like, okay, right there. We have not been consistent with this because it doesn't taste good. But what you can give your husband, which my husband loves them, it is an expensive vitamin, but it's the Smarty Pants. It's the men's formula Smarty Pants, and it has multi and omega-3. It has I don't know how to say the second one, but you guys can see it there. Vitamin B12 for energy. The second one is for the heart. Vitamin D3, I think, for immunity, and lycopene for prostate. And I'm sorry if I'm saying it wrong. It has 180 gummies. I bought it at our fair for $33. Actually, I didn't buy it for $33. It cost $33, but it had a $3 off coupon, and I had to return something. So I returned the supplement I didn't want, and I grabbed this instead. And he loves it. He's been really consistent with it. He said he likes it. They're supposed to take 4 a day. So my husband sometimes takes all 4 in the morning. Or he'll take like 2 in the morning, 2 in the afternoon, or just 2 a day. But he's been pretty consistent with it. He really likes the flavor. He said he loves it. I'm also taking the natural progesterone. I started doing it this cycle, and I'm going to continue to use it until I run out. And the way you take this is you have to use ovulation strips if you want to use it for conception. After you get your positive search, the next day after you're positive, then you start using it 1 to 2 pumps a day in your skins that doesn't have that much fat. So in your chest, in your neck, you can use it in your inner arm, in your inner thighs, in your stomach. So that's what it says. And then you stop it if you see your period. You have to stop it. And then if you're pregnant, you can continue it, but you have to discuss it with your doctor. And that's if you want to try it. It's a natural thing, but I don't recommend it if you are the kind of person that you don't know what's going on with your body. I'm really pretty much in tune with my body, and I know when I'm like, okay, I'm not a doctor, so let me just be careful with that. I'm not gonna try that. But I do my research first. I've done tons of research on this. I started using it. I don't see any negative effect on it. I love it, and I'm gonna continue to use it. Again, the way you use it is you do your ovulation strips. Once you get your peak and you're positive, you use it the day, you start putting it on the day after until you see your period. You stop it. If you're pregnant, you can contact your doctor, let them know you're using progesterone cream, and they can tell you what to do. There's a lot of videos about it in YouTube, so you can research and do your research about it. Look at other videos and what other women are saying about it. There's a lot of good reviews on this on Amazon. This is where I got it from Amazon, and it has really good reviews about the product. All the teas and the Senora Celia's, I do have to say, you have to stop that prior to your ovulation. The only thing that you can take before, during, and after your ovulation, it's the prenatal vitamins. That's it. All the teas that I mentioned in these videos and the vegetable compounds, you're only going to take it from day 1 of your period and stop it. You can stop it 5 days prior to your ovulation, 2 days prior to your ovulation, but you have to stop it. You cannot do it. You cannot keep drinking these stuff the day of your ovulation or even the day before your ovulation. I would say at least try to stop it 3 to 4 days prior to your ovulation. So again, I'm going to repeat it. All these things, the Senora Celia, the herb lore, the red clover, and the healthy cycles you have to stop this prior to your ovulation, at least 3 to 4 days prior to your ovulation, because it can affect your implantation. Some of these herbs inside of this can affect your implantation. The reason why we're doing this and we're using these teas is to clean our system, to clean your uterus, to clean or ovaries, to clean all that. I've heard really good things about the doctora muller, which is the same ingredients as this. So we're using this to clean yourself during the time of your period and a few days after your period, and then we stop. We do not continue these things 4 or 5 days prior to your ovulation, please. Then you can't say, oh, I kept using them and then I had a miscarriage. That's gonna be on you because you have to do your research. And I'm sorry to say it like that, but I have to warn you guys. If you don't have none of those things or don't want to purchase none of those things, plan B can be that after your period and 3 days prior to your ovulation, so you're gonna be taking this on a very short days, is you can do cinnamon stick tea and bay leaves. So what you would do is boil a cup of water, throw in this is kind of small, let's see, so you can throw in 2 sticks of cinnamon into your hot boiled water, and then you can do about 4 or 5, let's say 5 to 6 bay leaves. So after your period, you're going to start taking cinnamon tea and bay leaves. That's plan B if you want to try to TTC or balance your hormones. Even the cinnamon and the bay leaves can help you lose weight. These are bay leaves instead of cinnamon sticks. So you can do that for, let's say, I'll give you guys an example. So my last period, let's see if I find my app. So my last period was November 4th through November 8th. So on November 8th, I can start drinking that. And then continue 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Technically, so you'll drink your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So you can drink it for about a week and then stop it prior to your ovulation. I ovulate late. Because my hormones are still out of whack. So you can take it for 4 or 5 days and then stop it. Or you can start, if you start seeing that your period's already slowing down, like on the 4th, 5th day, you can start taking it and then take it for a whole week and then stop it prior to your ovulation, because it also can contract your uterus. And then it can, if you're having implantation, it can affect your implantation. So be very careful that there's a lot of videos too out there for the cinnamon and the bay leaves. So you can look at those videos too, and they will tell you a little bit more, or I can make another video too on how to explain it better, which days you will take it. But don't take it after you, during and a couple of days before your ovulation. Do not take it and after. You have to stop it prior to your ovulation. Another thing that I am going to be taking is only when I'm fatigued. I'm going to be taking this iron supplement for 3 days. And so if, for example, I am fatigued today, I will take it today, tomorrow, and the day after, and I stop because I'm putting too much stuff in. I can continue to drink it every day, but I'm putting so much in my body that sometimes I get scared, because putting too much things into your body is also not a good thing. So guys, make sure you also are drinking a lot of water. Have you guys seen, I've talked about the mineral added water for taste from Earth Fare. You guys can go to a Whole Food store and purchase one similar to this one. Try to drink a lot of water during this process, because your body is going to try to detox itself. It's going to try to cleanse itself, and you know we need plenty of water. There's calculators out there that you can input your weight, and it'll tell you how much floor ounces a day you're supposed to drink. It's very important, because if you're taking too much water and not enough salt, it's not good for your body. You can go into some kind of shock mode and you can research that yourself, as the information's out there. Taking too much water and not enough salt, it's rare, but you can even go into a coma. So guys, if you have any questions, any concern, I'll put in down the link for the Senora Celia. Oh, another thing is, If you cannot find the Senora Celia, you cannot find this. It's not gonna be as strong as the Senora Celia because that is actually good for cleansing of the uterus and all your women hormones. There's other things you can purchase too, and you can drink it the same way. And I'm gonna show you. Usually find it in Spanish stores. This is one of them, Las Lidia Pinkham, and you can also purchase it from Amazon. And La Doctora Miller, which is the one I spoke in before. So if you don't want to purchase La Señora Celia, you can do these two. I mean, you can do La Lidia Pinkham and La Doctora Miller. They have really different ingredients compared to La Señora Celia, so I would recommend you go with La Señora Celia. I haven't tried it yet, so if you guys want to wait until next month when I upload the month of January is when I'm gonna do my December's update of what happened to me, what I've noticed in my body. So if you have any questions, just let me know and I'll be glad to answer them. Thank you for taking the time to listen to this video. I know it's a little long, but it's giving you all the details of how I'm gonna do my 3 months of La Senora Celia's challenge. Thank you, and you guys have a great day.